Training, going to the gym, destroying my mind and body there, getting punched in the face, getting kicked in the leg is the most fun activity which I have in my day. There is nothing more fun in my life than fucking going to the gym and getting punched in the face, getting kicked on the leg, getting kicked on the face, getting punched in the body. There is nothing more uh, entertaining for me to do to work towards my goals. Even making these videos are the second most entertaining thing that I do in my whole day, that I have in my life. What my mind says, my mind never said to do less, never tells me to do less. It always, basically, I train twice a day. I train twice a day, 6 days a week, Monday to Saturday. But my mind still says that I need to train basically one more time for 1 more hour. That is what my mind says. My mind craves training. My mind wants to train. My body wants to train. My body craves training. I crave training. That is the most fun thing I have in my day. And that is why I feel like training even when I don't have my training. Even when I come back from training, I feel like, when I come back from training, I eat my food, I get my nutrition. I know my body is fucking messed up. All of my muscles are sore. I have got kicked in the leg. I have got punched in the face. I have, marks on my lips. My lips are teared up, blood and all. There was blood and all. But I still, my mind says, bro, like, I feel like training at that time too. My mind feels like training. My mind craves training at that time too. You need, if you want to be like this, if you want to become like how I am, if you want to feel like training, even when you don't have to, if you have destroyed your body twice a day, and then also you want that you will feel like training, then you have to quit all the pleasure activities, each and every one. You have to go on a dopamine detox. So what is a dopamine detox? In dopamine detox, we reset our brain to not be captured, to not be a slave of those dopamine activities. Do you know why? Whenever you are bored, whenever you are sitting in silence, whenever you have nothing to do, you open your Instagram or YouTube. Do you know why? No, because you don't know, you don't even realize that you're a slave to your phone, that you're a slave to those applications. But I did. I don't watch reels. I don't watch any entertainment content on YouTube, only podcasts. I only listen to people sitting down and speaking. Just like how I make my videos. That is all I do. That is all I watch. There is no entertainment content. I don't eat any food for entertaining. I don't listen to music for entertainment. And that is exactly what you need to do. Quit all the dopamine activities. Stop watching the content which entertains you. Stop listening to music which entertains you. Start watching me. Watch only me. This video is also releasing some amount of dopamine in your body, but not much. Not so much to get you trapped. Not so much to basically, crave my videos. Not so much to crave my videos. You might think that my video is boring, but for the person who already does dopamine detox, for him, my videos are entertaining. For him, he watches basically my video for entertainment. He waits for my video, like he waits when I will upload my video and he watches it. That is his chilling time. My videos. And what you watch? Stand-up comedy, series, movies, fiction. Bro, how will you ever feel like training if you have a more entertaining thing to do in your life? The other thing is food. Basically, if you have a food which you feel like, basically, if you have fucking sugary shit, fucking refined flour shit, deep fried shit in your diet, that also fry your dopamine receptors, burn your dopamine receptors, so that the training won't release enough dopamine that you want to go, that you will feel like going to training, that you will crave training. Stop eating those foods. Stop watching corn. Stop vaping. That is one of the worst habits you can do, and that is the second, like, Worst habit, which releases the second amount of most dopamine in your body, fapping and watching porn, orgasm. They just release so much amount of dopamine in just a second, basically. When you have an orgasm in a second, you have dopamine equivalent to what you release in a week, in 1 week, whole week. Stop watching porn, stop fapping. You will never reach the level in which I am. The worst thing, the worst single habit which people do, because of which they will never feel like going to training, is playing video games. Video games not only give you the highest amount of dopamine, not only fry your dopamine receptors, but they give you a feeling that you are training, that you are doing something productive. Because in video games also you thrive, you work hard, you basically have to level up. The higher level you have, the more respect you will get from other gamers, from your friends. That gives you a feeling of status, that gives you a feeling that you have status among them, that you have respect. But that all is fake. That is all fake respect. That is all fake status. Video games are designed to give you status. To they're designed basically in a way that if someone is more leveled up, he is more respected in that space, in that video game space. You have to stop playing those video games. If you have respect in video games, if you level up in video games, you will get that status, you will get that respect, and you will stop craving for that respect. You will stop wanting that respect in your sports. I want status in my sports. I want to be the guy who walks inside the gym, who everybody wants to spar with, who everybody wants to train with, not who everybody wants to team up in a video game. And outside of that world, I have no value, no status. I want to be that status, high respect guy in my gym. And you must also want to be that in your gym too. Stop playing video games. That is the worst single habit that you can do, which will get you away from your goals, from your sports, from your athletic career, from your athlete career. That will stop you from becoming a fucking high performance warrior, high performance athlete, a high performance champion, world champion. That will stop you from getting into the 1%. Another thing is friends who pull you away from your goal, who says that one ice cream is okay, bro. There's who wants you to play video games. If you have fucking friends who tells you that you train too hard, you eat too much, you are too much strict, you prioritize your goals too much. There's no too much in this, bro. There's no too much in prioritizing your goals, in prioritizing your career, in prioritizing your sports, in prioritizing your training. That is your whole life. And if any of your friends tell you that, they want to comfort you, they want you to slow down, they want you to sit down, play video games with them, do all of that fun shit, leave those friends. I don't meet my friend. I never call my friend to meet him. Like, I stopped calling my friends who pull me away from my goals. One of my friend I left because he does vape. One of my other friend I stopped calling is because he plays video games. He pulls me towards it. And I have only one friend who pushes me, who keeps me accountable. I have that friend. He is better at me in business. He's not very good at martial arts, and he's not very good at any sports. Like, not very good at the sports he's doing currently with me, who trains with me. He's not very good at it, but he keeps me accountable. He's very knowledgeable in business, in finance, in money. We both keep each other accountable. We both push each other towards our goal. We don't want each other to be in a comfort zone, be comfortable. We want each other to be in as much discomfort as possible so that we can grow. And that discomfort does not mean that we, on purpose hit each other very hard and knock out each other, or we want each other to put our heads, like, hit our heads onto the wall. That is not what that discomfort means. That discomfort means we want each other to be in the cold showers. We want each other to meditate, to read books, to work 16 hours a day, to train twice a day, 4 hours hard, to hit the bag, to do so many fucking squats that you cannot even walk the next day. That is what we want for each other, because we want each other to become strong and powerful, and not some geek who only has some status and respect, who has fake status and respect in video games. Fake. If you want to become like me, if you want to become a fucking champion, because champions don't do all that, they crave training. You know, Khabib trained twice a day, and in the night also, he many times went for running because he craved it. He wanted to do it. He wouldn't have done it if he had all of those things in his life. If he would have been watching porn, if he would have been playing video games. If you really want to get to that level, get to the higher level, get into the 1% of athletes, if you want to really go from an average athlete to becoming a fucking high performance warrior, check out the link in the description.